All right, we're going to have a look here at these East Gwillimbury numbers. We're going to have a look at the most current month of data we have, September 22. In the Toronto Real Estate Board, we're going to compare back to what happened in September 2017. So if we start with the numbers, so we had new listings that came to market across all home types in East Gwillimbury in September 2017 was 140 new listings came to market, 26 sales through the month, and 226 active listings. Active listings are what didn't sell and carry into the next month. August 22, we had 89 new listings come to market, 42 sales, and 105 active listings, which pushed into September. September, 89 sales again. Whoa, go buy a lottery ticket. 40 sales through the month, so fairly close there, and 115 active listings, which carried into October. So that's going to mean that our months of inventory is probably going to go up a little bit there. If we're looking at the numbers, 824,000 was the average sale price across all home types in September 17. Now, the reason I'm comparing to September 17, I'm going back 5 years, is because that is the last time that our market in the GTA saw some big changes. And that was when the non-resident owner tax was introduced. So that's why I'm choosing that, because there's so much doom and gloom in the media, if you will, about how the market is really bad and really correcting. It's actually not that bad when you actually give it a little bit of comparison onto what was going on in 2017 in the same month. And it's going to make sense to you in a sec. 1,276,000 was the average sale price across all home types in August 22, currently trending at 1,362,000. So you have to remember that this number, you got to take it with a grain of salt because it's averaged out. In a place like East Gwillimbury, you have condos and semis and towns, and you have farms, and you have raw land, and you have things like that. So this number is going to get pulled around depending on what's predominantly selling that month. A lot of what we're seeing in the market is still a declining number. So very positive in East Gwillimbury, showing its strength with the number climbing on the average sale price. The SNLR is known as the absorption rate. It stands for sales to new listings ratio. It's how we determine whether it's a buyer's market or whether it's a seller's market based on the percentage. And I'm going to share that with you in a sec. So it tells us, out of the homes coming on the market each month, what is the percentage of them that are actually selling. So back in September 2017, 18.6% of the homes that came on the market that month sold, meaning that over 80% of the homes that came on the market in September 2017 did not sell. They sat around, they languished on the market. So you're going to see going forward, we are in a very different situation than we were then. August 22, let's fast forward there. 47.2% of the homes that came on the market sold. Now that still puts East Gwillimbury in a buyer's market because anything under 50% would indicate that there's more supply than there is demand. So that would be a buyer's market. Anything over 60% would indicate that there is more demand than there is supply. And then between 50% and 60% is what we consider a balanced market. So there's enough supply to meet demand. Currently trending at 44.9%. Now we're calculating that looking at the sales divided by the new listings that came on the market. So again, 44.9%. If you compare that to 5 years ago, the last time the market made some changes at 18.6, we're actually not sitting too bad, to be perfectly honest. Months of inventory, also an amazing gauge of the market, tells us out of the homes on the market, if nothing else came on the market after today at the current rate of buying or current rate of consumption, how long would it take to deplete the inventory? Now that's calculated looking at sales divided into the active listings. So 8.7 months of inventory in September 2017. So think about that. September 2017, 8.7 months. That's like gestation period for a human baby, right? 9 months of inventory. The market is so different. So again, has the market slowed? Yes, it's slowed, but I am not a doom and gloom guy, but I'm also not a Pollyanna. Like, I'm just looking at the market. I'm looking at the numbers here and I'm like, we're in a very different state from where we were back 5 years ago. Not with all the media hype at this point. Has done some corrections, done some adjustments, no question. But is it by any means a slow market? No, I wouldn't necessarily say that. It has slowed, but it's not a slow market. 8.7 months of inventory in September 17, 2.5 months of inventory in August 22, and again, 2.9. So we've actually seen inventory levels increase a little bit. We've seen absorption rate go down a little bit. Again, not totally shocking. September can be a hit or miss month, and other towns surrounding, it's actually done a bigger upswing. There's a little hit or miss with kids going back to school and that sort of thing. But again, I would not consider these bad numbers. These are numbers that, to me, present some really good opportunities for sellers. and present some really good opportunities for buyers. Sale price to list price ratio, homes selling 94.7% of ask in 17, 98.8% of ask in August 22, currently trending at 95.3. So homes selling 95.3% of asking price. To get a home sold, 34 days on the market in September 17, 24 days on market in August, and currently trending at 22. Now, I will say about this number, about the days on market number, we are seeing a lot of cancellations and relists in our market right now. It's just part of the real estate business industry. And so this number does not take into account if that home was listed prior. So if you see that home in your street and it's had a sign on the lawn since May, this is not going to show it. This is only going to show what it took to get that home sold, how many days under the current listing period. These may obviously vary a little bit. So what's in this market for buyers? For buyers right now, some good opportunities out there. The average days on market's 22. There's homes that have been on the market for 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, 120 days. There's some opportunity in there to go back through those older listings. There's only two things that a seller can control when they list their home for sale, and it's price or condition. And really, at the end of the day, it always comes down to price. Sometimes when those houses have been sitting on the market, buyers, for that length of time, it's really a price thing. So there might be an opportunity to go in and maybe put a deal together on that house that's been sitting on the market a little bit longer. And for sellers right now, definitely a market you want to pick a strategy or two, have one in your back pocket. Law offers have made a reappearance. They're coming back where homes are being intentionally and purposely underpriced to what their actual value is, and then they're holding a specific date to do offers. But certainly overpriced homes right now, we can absolutely see in the data that they are sitting around. So if you have any questions about how this would pertain to your home, or you're considering making a change in 22, I would love the opportunity to connect with you.